When my doctor's office first recommended Mounjaro, I had no idea what benefits would lie ahead and the appetite suppression that was just around the corner. But I'm very grateful for the recommendation by my doctor's office that I would give this a try, because in the first 60 days I have seen a weight loss now of 30.8 pounds. Never did I dream that that would happen, but 60 days I have gone from 290 pounds to 259.2, and I'm very happy and very excited about this and very thankful for the recommendation at my doctor's office. Walk into any bookstore or do a quick Google search and you're going to find a countless number of weight loss programs offering the eternal solution to your sustained weight loss program. I've looked through some of those just like many of you probably have as well. But what I have found is many programs which are complicated, something I'm never going to be able to follow. And I just wanted to develop a plan that was easy for me to follow and help keep me accountable. So I went out and developed my own plan. I called it the S.T.A.R plan. The S.T.A.R plan is something that is going to be specific, it's going to be trackable, it's accountable, and it's reachable. These are the criteria that I put in place, and what I will do is I'll go through each one of those categories and show specific examples and how I'm using those in my weight loss program to help me stay on track. When I started my weight loss journey, I wanted specific targets. So that's why I developed an outline that I call a S.T.A.R plan. And I started with specific. The reason I started with specific was because I knew that I would need certain check marks, specific check marks along the way to help me maintain the course and to help me make the right decisions and help me to be able to achieve the results that I was hoping to achieve. So one of the first things that I wanted to do was start an exercise routine. I didn't just want to say I need to exercise more, because that really was not going to help me be on a plan that was going to be successful. So what I did was I decided what program I was going to do and how many days per week and how long that plan would be, so I could at least have an idea of how many hours I would be working out per week and how many days per week. And as you've seen in my previous videos, that program is called Lift 4 from Beachbody. One of the reasons I chose that program was because it was 4 days a week. Within my work schedule, it allowed some flexibility, and it would be something that would be achievable for me to hit. So that's one of the reasons why I put that step in as one of my specific criteria and a specific program that I would want to use on my program. The next thing is I want to have specific weight loss goals, but while initially I have set a goal of like 205 pounds as a long-term goal, that's a long ways away from where I started. That was 85 pounds from my initial start. And at the end of the day, I really don't know if that's where I want to be, but it's my initial goal that I've set. So what I've done is, so I can have wins along the way, I have set a plan up that every time I drop 10 pounds in my bracket, so like from 290 to 280 to 270, I consider that 10 pounds a specific goal and a specific win that is going to help me along this journey and help me to know that I'm achieving the results and remain confident in my program and know that I'm being successful. The next step in my plan is trackable. Just like when I get in my car and I use my GPS, which gives me an estimated time of arrival, tells me anticipated turns ahead, and also gives me the ability to look back and see where I've been. I wanted those same type of features when it came to my weight loss journey. So that is one of the reasons why when it came to workout routines, I choose programs such as Beachbody's, because they have an automatically built-in calendar that tracks each workout, the time that I did the workout, and I'm able to look back and see how many workouts I've completed and when I've completed those workouts. Beyond the Beachbody tracking, I use an app called Lose It. Lose It allows me to enter those same workouts into there, so I can also use that as a secondary resource to track my workouts. But Lose It is a much greater resource for me than that, because I use it for my food tracking, and I also use that as a way for tracking my weight. Each one of those helps me to understand the course that I'm on, gives me an estimated time for when I might achieve my weight loss goals, and then also helps me to know what the anticipated calorie intake should be for any given day and any kind of weight criteria that I'm currently at. So each one of these resources are very valuable to me when it comes to the trackability of my weight loss journey. The next step in my plan is accountable. For everybody, that may be something that's slightly different, but for me, my ways of being accountable is having an accountability partner. My accountability partner is my wife. She's also on the same journey as me, so that makes things tenfold easier for me, because if I don't feel like working out, and trust me, there's days that's really how it is, my wife is in, hey, let's get this workout done, so therefore I'm like, all right, let's go do it. And then when it comes to our food and what we eat, then we're on the same journey. So therefore, once again, we're planning meals out that fit within what our daily limitations and restrictions might be. Although, when I say restrictions, it's not something that I'm going to limit what I can eat. It just means that, you know, I'm not going to go bust out a couple of huge scoops of ice cream. I'm going to eat the better choices and the better meals. So that's just something that we're working on together, and having that accountability with my weight loss program is vital for me. So the final step on my plan is reachable. And while on my plan I have goals that are specific, that have to be trackable, and I have accountability, if I don't have reachable goals, I know the chance for long-term success is pretty much nil for me. For example, when it comes to working out, if I would have set a goal early on, say now I'm going to go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week, I'm going to work out for an hour to an hour and a half, I know my chances for success were pretty much nil. So that's why I chose a program that was 4 days a week, 30 to 35 minutes, because I knew that those were achievable goals that were reachable for me. Next thing is, when it comes to my weight loss goals, if I looked at my 85-pound initial target, yeah, I might know that I could hit that, but at the same time, you know, if I start losing momentum and I start losing focus and I'm 50 pounds away, and I haven't really hit any goals yet, that's why having 10-pound increments are reachable goals, and that helps me to keep a positive mindset saying, hey, I've hit this goal, I've already hit that goal, and next thing you know, it's already added up to 30 pounds. So those are things that I see as goals that were reachable.